Wake up, 12s. This is critical. The Seattle Seahawks are making moves that will define the Mike Macdonald era, and we are not just talking about minor adjustments. We are talking about a foundational shift. Sources are buzzing, and the news coming out of the VMAC is absolutely massive. We have a shocking addition to the coaching staff that screams innovation and belief in this program. But hold on, because there is a potential disaster brewing on defense involving our bitter rivals, the San Francisco 49ers. You cannot afford to miss this. Before we break down these exclusive details, I need you to step up. We are pushing for 1,000 subscribers. Hit that button right now. Help us hit the goal, and let's get into it. Let's dive straight into the offensive side of the ball, because what I am hearing from my sources regarding this coaching staff is nothing short of fascinating. We are talking about a move that defies the conventional wisdom of the National Football League. According to the latest reports, a sitting head coach from a Division I NCAA university has vacated his position. He has left the big chair, the corner office, the title of head coach to come to Seattle and serve as the running backs coach under Mike Macdonald. Now, let's pause for a second and understand the gravity of that. In this business, you climb the ladder up. You go from position coach to coordinator, from coordinator to head coach. You do not see men voluntarily step down from leading a Division I program to take a position job in the NFL unless two things are true. Number one, the opportunity is golden, and number two, the belief in the head coach, Mike Macdonald, is absolute. This is a Schefter-level fact. The Seahawks are attracting talent not just on the field, but on the sidelines. We are bringing in a football mind who is used to running the entire show, and now he is going to focus all that executive energy, all that leadership experience solely on our running back room. Can you imagine the intensity in those meetings? Can you imagine the level of detail? This isn't just a guy teaching ball security. This is a leader of men coming to shape the careers of Kenneth Walker III and Zach Charbonnet. But let me switch gears and talk to you like Stephen A. Smith for a minute. This is a power move. This is what credibility looks like. When you have a Division I head coach saying, "I would rather be a position coach in Seattle than the main man in college," that tells you everything you need to know about the culture Mike Macdonald is building. It is electric. It is undeniable. Think about the impact on the ground game. The Seattle Seahawks have always been at their best when they are punching people in the mouth running the football. We saw it with Marshawn Lynch. We are seeing the potential of it now with Walker. Bringing in a coach with this level of pedigree is a declaration of war on the rest of the NFC West. It says we are going to be smarter, we are going to be more disciplined, and we are going to be more prepared than anybody else. You don't make a hire like this to be mediocre. You make a hire like this to dominate the trenches. This coach understands personnel, he understands recruitment, and he understands how to get the best out of young men because he has been the CEO of a program. Now he is the lieutenant in ours. From a strategic standpoint, this adds a layer of sophistication to the offensive game planning. Having a former head coach in the room gives Ryan Grubb another high-level brain to bounce ideas off of. It's not just about drills, it's about game management, situational awareness, and understanding the flow of a game. This is the kind of insider nuance that separates the good teams from the great teams. The Seahawks are stacking the deck. They are building a brain trust. And for Kenneth Walker III, this is the best news possible. He is going to get coaching that is tailored, high-level, and focused on maximizing his explosive potential while refining the details that turn Pro Bowlers into All-Pros. I'm telling you, this is the kind of under-the-radar move that pays dividends in December and January. It shows that the organization is leaving no stone unturned. They are scouring the collegiate ranks, finding the best leaders, and bringing them to the Pacific Northwest. But here is the catch, and it is a big one. While the offense is loading up on intellect and leadership, there is a storm cloud gathering over the defense. The roster is vulnerable, the sharks are circling, and one shark in particular, the San Francisco 49ers, smells blood in the water. If you think the coaching news is big, wait until you hear who they are trying to steal from us. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and get these exclusive insights before anyone else, you need to join the community. Don't just watch, be part of the team. Subscribe now and turn on notifications so you never miss a breaking update. Now we have to address the elephant in the room, and quite frankly, it makes me sick to my stomach just thinking about it. We are talking about the San Francisco 49ers, the enemy, the team that stands directly in our path to the NFC West crown. Insider reports are surfacing that the 49ers are exploring the free agent market with a very specific target list, and right at the top of that list is a key defensive playmaker from our Seattle Seahawks. This is the nightmare scenario. In the NFL, free agency is a zero-sum game within the division. If a player leaves Seattle and goes to, say, the AFC, it hurts, but we move on. But if a talented defender leaves Seattle and signs with San Francisco, it is a double blow. We lose the talent, and they gain the weapon. It is a swing of 2 units in the power rankings. My sources tell me that San Francisco is looking to bolster their defensive depth, and they see our pending free agents as prime targets because they know these guys are battle-tested. They know these guys have played in a complex system, and they want to weaken us while strengthening themselves. Let me be clear, this cannot happen. It is blasphemous. The 49ers are already loaded. They have talent everywhere. The idea that they would come into our house, take our defender, and put him in that red and gold uniform is an insult. It is disrespectful. We cannot allow our talent pipeline to feed the machine down in the Bay Area. Strategically, this makes sense for them, and that is why it is so dangerous. John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan are aggressive. They do not care about feelings. They care about winning. If they see a linebacker or a defensive back on our roster who fits their scheme, they will throw money at him. And for the player, it's a business decision. But for us, the fans, it is personal. We are trying to build a wall on defense under Mike Macdonald. We are trying to create a new Legion of Boom. We cannot do that if we are letting our bricks get stolen by the neighbor. This defender, whoever they are targeting, brings physicality and speed, traits that are essential in the modern NFL. Losing that production is one thing. Having that production turned against you twice a year is entirely different. Let's look at the financials. The Seahawks have to be smart with the salary cap. We have extensions to worry about. We have draft picks to sign. The 49ers are navigating their own cap hell, but they always seem to find a way to restructure deals and open up space for one more luxury signing. This is where the front office battle happens. John Schneider needs to be proactive. If this defender is valuable to us, we need to lock him up. We cannot let him hit the open market and take a meeting in Santa Clara. You let a player walk into that building, hear their pitch, look at their trophy case, and you might lose him forever. We have to understand that the NFC West is an arms race. Every move counts. If the 49ers sign this player, they aren't just getting a body. They are getting the playbook. They are getting the intel on how we run things. That is the hidden cost of losing a player to a division rival. They download the software. They learn the calls. It is a strategic disadvantage that lasts for years. So, as we sit here and celebrate the coaching hire on offense, we have to keep our head on a swivel regarding the defense. The market is about to heat up. Agents are talking. General managers are plotting. And the San Francisco 49ers are lurking in the shadows, waiting for the Seahawks to blink. This is a critical test for our front office. Do we protect our own, or do we let the enemy raid our cupboard? The tension is rising, and the next few weeks will determine the balance of power in the division.
This is a decisive moment for the Seattle Seahawks. On one hand, we are bringing in high-level coaching talent from the NCAA to revolutionize our run game. On the other hand, we face the very real threat of the San Francisco 49ers poaching our defensive stars. It is a battle on 2 fronts: innovation within and defense against the outside. I want to hear from you. Which story impacts us more? The new running backs coach bringing a head coach's mentality, or the danger of losing a defender to the 49ers? Let me know in the comments below. We are building this community together, brick by brick. Help us hit that 1,000 subscriber goal so we can keep bringing you the heat. Go Hawks!